This screencast is a short introduction to FlexMate. FlexMate is a program that comes with ASDocx. We already know that ASDocx is extremely easy, and we can add it as a prefix to any stata command. For example, if we have loaded the Grunfeld dataset and we type sum, we get the summary statistics. And if we add ASDocx to the beginning of the command or any other stata command, we get the same result as the summary statistic, but we have already created a link to a Word file that the ASDoc has created. Similarly, if we type COR, that will create table of correlation, and we add ASDocx to this command. Sorry, I mistyped it. So we have the descriptive statistic that we had previously created, and we have the matrix of correlation. The problem comes when we have a very unique table and it needs to be created bit by bit. For example, assume that we have a table that needs to be created cell by cell. For that purposes, we can use FlexMate. In the free version of ASDocx, that is ASDoc, there is an option row which creates a table row by row, but that doesn't offer flexibility. FlexMate is a more powerful and flexible program that can create table of any sort. So if you have already purchased ASDocx and you type help FlexMate, it will open up the FlexMate file, help file, and there you can see that it has almost dozen options for adding cells, adding rows, adding columns, adding matrices, insert row, insert columns, drop row or drop column, or dropping a full table. Similarly, we can also merge different matrices with that. So the help file is very elaborate in presenting useful examples. In this specific screencast, I would like to show how to use FlexMate and then to create a table like this, and then export that table to Word or Excel or LaTeX using ASDocx. So let's start with a clean screen. I am typing CLS to clear the screen. To start with a clean slate, I type FlexMate reset and then run it. There is nothing on the screen. And now let's add a complete row of 4 cells. So in the first cell we will be typing periods. In the second cell we will be typing n, that is number of observations, and mean and standard deviation, and we will creating row 1. So the command is FlexMate add row, comma, then the data that we want to send to the table. One good feature of FlexMate is that whatever you type, it immediately shows the result on the screen, so that you know that the table prepared so far, how it looks. So far we have one row, so we see 1 on the left of this specific matrix, and then we have 4 columns. Each column is denoted by 1, 2, 3, 4. These numbering are useful in knowing which cell or which column or which row we want to target for the next for developing the table. Okay, now if we run this data command, sum invest if in range 1935, so we are creating summary statistic for the investment variable for these years. And when we run this command, And if I type return list, I can see that this command has left rn uh, in the scalar rn. We have scalar r sum, that is the, we have mean, variance, standard deviation, minimum, maximum, and sum. So we can collect these statistics and write to our table. So for this reason, I'm adding another row. In the first cell of this row, I would like to type the text 1935 to 1945, and in the second column, I would like to record observations, and then mean, and then standard deviation, and I would like to send this data to row number 2, and I would like to have 4 decimal points for my table. So I'll select both these together, and let's see. So you see now we have 2 rows in our table. The first row we had created earlier, and the second row now has this text which we had wrapped in the data option. Similarly, if we want to add another row from this, again from the sum command, and this time we want to find statistics for years 1946 to 1954. So and let me convert decimal points to 4, and this time we are writing this to row number 3. So I'm selecting both the lines of code again together and run it, and now we have 3 rows in our table, and we can continue adding rows, columns, or individual cells to this specific table. Once this table is ready, we can simply export it to our default application, that is MS Word. If you want to send it to Excel, we can also save. We can use the option save, and then write the name of the file, my file .docx. This is the default option. Even if we do not type this specific code, it will send the output to MS Word. And now our table is ready. So this is how the table looks like. You can continue adding text to it, or you can delete some columns or rows from it. It is up to the requirement of the researcher. So for example, if I wanted to delete my fourth column, I will type flexmat drop col, that is drop column, and then I'll type the column number 4. So this should drop column number 4. So you see now we have only column 1, 2, 3. And again, if I want to export these results to Word, I can export it to Word. And if I want to export my result to Excel, I'll just change the extension of the file from docx to xlsx. Okay, so I would like to show more example using FlexMat, more advanced example, but for time being, I think that video is sufficient. For more details, I would like again to you see the help file or see the website of ASDocx. There I have uploaded several examples using FlexMat. So if we go to the help site of the ASDocx, and then we go to the documentation, there we have what is FlexMat. So all the options are discussed in detail with examples. I think that was helpful. Thanks for watching and thanks for stopping by.